So, nothing to say other than my deepest condolences for this situation I'm hearing about with the wizard Liz. And I hope all of you guys can make sure that you're taking the time to share some love and sympathy for the situation. But I know I can't speak about that specifically for the circumstances because it's like literally a man did this to a woman. But I I'm hoping we can have the conversation or pivot it into the direction of attempting to have relationships as a beyond being a woman. The wizard Liz is a successful person. And one thing I'm starting to realize, just about how you move and wanting to continue to maintain or to achieve success, but then also desiring connection and relationship like a traditional person would, you can't think of it the same way, because when you're doing something of value in this world, whether it's like something that gets you fame, status, a lot of money, attention, other people are going to want that, but they know they can't access it for themselves. So the only way they can access it is through you. So they will befriend you. They'll be in relationship with you, and when they benefit from it, whether it's being validated by your community, it's being able to get rich or build their own brand off of yours, they're going to love you and support you and be there for you and the perfect person. But more times than not, there's going to be instances that remind this person their value doesn't come from them. They're getting their value being with you. And I don't know what it is, but that creates some ridiculous level of resentment in just like an average person. And that resentment turns into, if it's not the same thing, like this animosity that's like, wait, especially when it's like a man that's in like the submitting or like the lesser inferior position. It's like, well, if I can't be this person of value just directly or inherently on my own, I have to prove my worth by bringing you down to the level that I feel at so I don't feel this low. Sacrificing the heights that you can reach or have the potential to reach so I don't feel insecure with having to look up at you all the time. And now that leads me to the conclusion. The thing that makes me so afraid, and this might just be directly with my personal relationship trauma, but the thing that makes me the most afraid is recognizing your enemy, like your greatest enemy, is not going to be somebody that outwardly hates on you. Your greatest enemy is not going to be the person that bullies you directly. It's not going to be the person that is literally like, even like hitting you. Like it's not that person that's like outwardly expressing their hatred for you. The greatest villain in your entire life is going to be the person that says, why don't I present myself as a friend, as a lover, as somebody that cares, develop trust, develop love, be here, let them believe in the mask that I've created, and then exploit them from that position. Instead of attempting to make this a fair fight and say, you know what, let me just upfront show you or prove to you that I don't like you. And the only thing I have intended to do is to hate on you. And it's just like the way that people can be that diabolically evil, bro. And maybe it's not like premeditated trying to sabotage your life, but just the waking up one day and feeling so resentful at your success that they go, yeah, I can't just appreciate that I'm in proximity to this, or I can be a part of this journey. I got to bring everybody back down to reality, and reality is just how that person feels. So I don't believe I don't believe that the traditional relationship structure that we see it in it works for successful people. And even think about this, really include this. Like, women have barely even had bank accounts since like the 60s or the 70s. That's barely like 2 generations, 3, if you even want to call it that. And now, like quickly in that time, from not even having access to a bank account, think about how many women have become millionaires, independent, running businesses, selling services, doing all types of shit. in like an exponentially quicker amount of time than what we as men traditionally have had access to achieve success within a system. So think about like how many people, how many different types of people, whether it's same sex or opposite sex, how many types of people are just going to not be comfortable with the new position that you take on because of your success or because of the new power and authority that you have in the position that you're in. Most people will take it wrong because they want to. A lot of them get their power out of viewing you beneath them or being able to step on top of you. And don't like recognizing that they are feeding off of you in some way, shape, and form. And as long as this is what narcissists love to do, as long as they can take you, who is more successful and valuable than them, who's below them, and make you feel like you need their love more than they need access to you at all, then they won.